Hey, Soul Tribe. This is a post-election energy update. And I'm going to start off by saying that I can feel President Harris' energy and I can feel President Biden's energy. But I don't feel their energy in a lot of people right now. I don't feel it in the collective. People are losing faith. People are losing hope. So we are headed towards a self-fulfilled prophecy. Self-fulfilling prophecy. So let's get our crap together, huh? And put our focus back where it belongs. Somebody said something to me today and it resonated. And I'm going to repeat what they said somewhat. They talked about facing reality. Well, reality is what we make it. I am not going to allow someone else to create my reality for me. We all have the power to create our own realities. And I understand the lack of faith. And I understand moving away from trust and hope. But right now, that's all we got. So we're going to have to trust the universe. We're going to have to trust Source. We're going to trust whatever higher powers we have. We're going to have to trust ourselves. We can't be disrespecting ourselves through this lack of trust because we're the ones creating the reality. I'm not going to sit back and let somebody else create my reality. Not happening. Did it my whole life. No more. No more. So let's try to get ourselves back on track, guys. Okay. We had some questions. First, I want to tell you, I tapped into President Harris, and I see her with a smile on her face. As always. I'm not catching any worry from her. President Biden, smiling as well, but serious and focused at the same time. And the words that keep coming up in my head are beyond a reasonable doubt. We're going to find out. We just have got to trust ourselves and the powers that be. Okay? All right. So, somebody wants me to do a reading on Matt Gaetz. And before anybody corrects me on the way that is pronounced, I looked it up and it says, I quote, sounds like Gayts, Gaetz. Okay? Let's get that straight right now, people. Did my research. And you know what? We're going to pull some cards on him, okay? Honestly, my instincts before I even pull cards is he's going to get away with it. He's going to do whatever he wants to do. So we'll see when we pull the cards, but that's what I'm getting with his nasty self. Okay. Someone asked, how did you first get started in this and what made you really want to go through this to be on YouTube? I don't even remember the process, how it happened. I was led to YouTube. I mean, I'd always watched it for, I started out with music, you know. I had YouTube Premium and I would listen to the music. I really enjoyed it. And then as somebody else asked me that question today, and I always knew I was supposed to be doing this. I knew it from since I knew tarot cards existed. I knew it from a very young age that I was supposed to do something that had to do with spirituality. Okay, and I'm not going to get into my whole life story or anything, but I was not raised with tarot cards were the devil's work. That's how I was raised. Okay. I didn't agree with a lot of things that were told to me. I did not believe in a vengeful God. I just couldn't wrap my brain around it. And I was just a little girl when I was being told this, and I couldn't wrap my brain around it. Anywho, so it'll be about a year in April. I think I started watching other tarot readers. And I watched them and saw how they did it, and took what I needed and left the rest. That's all. If it resonated, I said, okay, we'll try it that way. So what I do is kind of a mixture of what other tarot readers do. Some things are the same, some things aren't. Every reader is different. But I knew that I needed to do something, and I saw these tarot readers, and I was like, oh, it just hit me. I want to do that. This is what I can do. I know how to do that. And I did some research on how to start a channel on YouTube. And for those of you that have been with me since I started the political readings, the political readings, searching for the truth political readings, and I'm still there. Just before this channel really took off, and thank you so much to all the subscribers. I have been losing some here and there, but I'm not going to fuss over that or focus on that. I'm just going to do what I do. I'll be fine. I already talked to the pendulum. I'll be fine. I'll get the subscribers back, usually tenfold. One person leaves, 5 people subscribe. So anywho, yeah, I just, it really resonated with me doing that. And I went through a really rough time at first. The usual, I can't do that because I'm not good enough. I need to look this certain way. I have to learn AI, all this other stuff went through my head that I had to do those things. And finally, when I got my brain calmed down for half a second, Spirit says, you don't have to do any of that. Just use your backgrounds. Just use your wall tapestries. Just do it. And that's what I did. And you guys really, I was taken by surprise. That's the word I want to use. I was taken by surprise by all of you subscribing, and your comments, and your questions. This is what I'm supposed to be doing. It just took me 59 years to get here. Here I am. Hello. Anywho, that's it. So it was just the Spirit led me to do it. Simple as that. And I chose to listen this time instead of pushing it away. That's all. Someone wants to check on the inauguration in Kamala. Now, I asked all these questions. I asked the pendulum all these questions before I started recording. So we'll see if the answers are the same. They generally are. Okay. New pendulum, you guys. Look at it shaking. It's ready to go. Can you show us the energy, please? Round and round. Thank you. Clear, please. Clear. There we go. Show us a yes, please. Thank you. Show us a no, please. Thank you. I know the no's are always stronger. All right, clear. Thank you, Spirit. Let's check on the inauguration. Will Kamala Harris be inaugurated in 2025 as President of the United States? That's pretty hard a yes, considering. Thank you, Spirit. Will she be inaugurated in January of 2025? Still no on that. Okay. Clear, please. Will she be inaugurated in February of 2025? Yes. Thank you. Clear, please. Will the Pelican Man be inaugurated in January 2025? No. No. Clear, please. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Someone wants to know if will there be another fake assassination attempt on the Pelican Man? No. You know what I'm being told? Spirit's telling me he doesn't remember the first one. He's not even thinking about that. He's cognitive abilities are failing. Let's ask the pendulum, are the Pelican Man's cognitive abilities failing? That's a yes. Sorry guys, you can't see it. That's a yes. There we go. I'm trying to remember to hold my fingers up there. Thank you, Spirit. Does the Russian Tsar have a secret tape on Mr. Schultz? No. Thank you, Spirit. Would the pupster, let me ask the question first. Would you mind? Would the pupster be willing to turn on the Pelican Man? Yes. Thank you, Spirit. Of course he would, to save his own rear end. But it's kind of not going to save his rear end. It is a little bit, but not in the way he wants it to. He wants to get away scot-free without... I'm being told, and to me it's common sense, that for a politician to be tattled on in front of the United States of America is the worst possible thing that could happen to them. Because now nobody trusts them. And somebody called them on their crap in front of everybody on the planet, really. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Did President Biden have a stroke? A small stroke? No. Well, that's good. Will those who are corrupt in the election be shown to the public? Yes, thank you. Oh, that's a hard yes. Excellent, thank you. So we're not going to do specific dates, remember? Yeah, I said that last video. Because energies change, shift. And we're dealing with free will here. Okay, so clear, please. Will the election fraud be shown to the public in the month of January 2025? Yes. Clear, please. Will it be shown to the public before the 6th of January? Yes, and that's their goal. Again, that's what I'm being told, but if that is common sense to me, of course they're trying to do this beyond a reasonable doubt proof before then. So this inauguration of the Pelican Man doesn't happen. Listen, I know everybody says, and it's true. No, you're not wrong. None of you are wrong about this, okay? He's a convicted felon. There is nothing in the Constitution that says a convicted felon can't run for president, unfortunately. He's disqualified because he instigated an insurrection, and he did. And he was found guilty of other things. He did start an insurrection. Nobody cares, except for us. His pawns, his oligarchy, they don't care because they think that their money is a free ticket for them to do anything. Thank you, Spirit. A free ticket for them to do anything that they want. Oh, we're scared of them. Why? How about you be scared of the collective? How about that? You should, seriously, these people who are afraid of the Space Cadet and the Pelican Man should be afraid of the collective, because we're tired and we're done. We're done. So again, please, let's get our focus back to President Harris, you guys. I know it's so easy to get distracted. I do the same thing, okay? I'm not going to lie to you. I'm capable of doing the same thing. It's a struggle for me to point my focus in that direction too. But we have to. It's our job to make this happen. Nobody else's. Nobody's going to come and save us. We said that. Spirit said that. Cryon said that. What, 5-6 videos ago? Cryon said that when I channeled. He said nobody's coming to save us. This is our job. We got this. We can do it. Okay. We have a bunch of questions about Social Security on here. And if any of these questions would have come out a yes, I would not have asked the questions, because we're not trying to point our energy towards that outcome. So I'm not even going to do the pendulum, okay, for these questions. All these questions: will regular Social Security be taken away? Will regular Social Security be reduced? Will regular Social Security be taxed higher? Will disability Social Security be taken away? Will disability Social Security be reduced? Will Medicaid be taken away? Will Medicaid be reduced? Will Medicare be taken away? Will Medicare be reduced? All those questions, the answer was no. And that thing was, here. I'm going to show you how hard this was going, okay? Will disability Social Security be taken away? That's a big fat no. None of those things are going to happen, because he's not going to be the president. Period, point blank. No ifs, ands, or buts. He's not going to be the president. So we need to stop worrying about him. The energy I get from him is anger and confusion. He's asking himself how he got in this position where he's a puppet. Okay. Will President Harris become president by means of an election? Yes, thank you, Spirit. Will she serve a full 4-year term after being elected? Yes. All right, guys, that was the questions. You guys can give me more questions. There weren't a lot. All right, so let's get this Gaetz reading out of the way. Okay, Spirit wants the Heaven and Earth Tarot for that. What is Matt Gaetz' energy right now? I am so slick. That's his energy. Okay. All right, Spirit, talk to me. What is the energy of Matt Gaetz? This is going to be short and sweet. The Devil. That's his energy. He did these things. He was accused of them. He was convicted of them. Oh, by the way, the link for the government's report, okay, it's like a secretary taking minutes, sort of. That link is in the description box, all right? If it doesn't come up as a link, just copy and paste, okay? That's right in there. So you can look at the whole report. Sometimes when I look at that stuff, my brain literally freezes and starts drooling. Because it's too much For me, it's too much. And I'm too old for that crap anyway. So, anywho, hidden things, the moon. Because there's other stuff. There's other stuff he did that nobody's talking about, that he hasn't been caught at. Thinks he is so slick. Defeat. Five of Swords. See that guy's face? I am so slick. Right? I am so slick. The problem with that, and I have to read the energy. That face, that's his energy. But the defeat part, that's his energy too. But he's the one that's defeated. However, let me ask a question. Let's ask the pendulum. Will Matt Gaetz be prosecuted and serve any jail or prison time? No. I don't know what's going on with that, how these government people get out of stuff. I don't get it. Because it wasn't always like that. Come on, they're impeaching a president. Every president has been impeached. It's ridiculous. But the other guys in the government, they can do what they want and get away with it. That's the energy that we're dealing with right now, you guys. Free will, we have no control over that. The only thing we can do is point our energy where it belongs. Towards that final outcome that we want. Earthly power. And that's why he doesn't serve any time for anything. Four of Pentacles. And the Four of Pentacles is also about holding on too tightly to something. It can be. Holding on to something. Holding on too tightly. So he's hanging on to his money. Because that's what it's all about. Money and females. Young enough to be his daughter. It's disgusting. But that's who he is, the Devil card. He got the Devil card. Okay. Conscious change is what this card says. Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. So again, the greatest consequence for him is that now everybody knows. But he doesn't feel bad. He's just embarrassed that people know about what he does because he thought he was getting away with stuff. Okay, we have the Queen of Cups. Now, I didn't, like I said, I couldn't read the report. It was like, it was just too much for my brain, okay? Those reports feel like chaos to me, to be honest. And I'm too old for that crap. I'm trying to find peace here, not chaos. But I feel like this is someone involved in nailing him for his discretions. Female. Cards are not really gender specific. Unless Spirit tells me they are. And that's what I'm being told. A female had a big part in nailing him. You guys let me know who that is if you know, okay? We have the Chariot. He's going to just keep moving along. Which is fine. See ya. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. Bye-bye. He's being moved out. He was moved out quickly. Once the crap hit the fan, he was moved out quickly. Okay, I'm done with him. We will speak of him no more. Okay, so we should check in on President Harris. Oops. Don't mind the background noise. It's dinner time here. Please. President Harris, please. No, that's another Four of Pentacles. The energy of this is she is hanging on to hope, and she is hanging on to the presidency. Four of Pentacles. The Emperor. The embodiment of all the kings. However, again, not gender specific, and I feel this is her energy. The embodiment of all the kings. The energies. And stability. It's what she's trying to create, stability. King of Pentacles. That is the Space Cadet. So, Spirit, clarify the King of Pentacles, please. Death, rebirth, transformation. He's not going to succeed. Thank you, Spirit. All right, then we have the Chariot. This information that they're gathering, again, with beyond a reasonable doubt, okay? It's moving quickly. Okay, the Chariot, moving quickly. And the Chariot can also speak of war, chaos. Not coming from her, though. It's what she's trying to quell. It's a future made of war and chaos, because that's what they want, is war and chaos. Well, there's no one to rule over. What's your point? Why are you doing this? There's nobody to rule over. Your money's not going to mean anything. Money, the essence of money would be moot. The whole idea of it would be moot. There's no one to rule over, smart one. I don't think they thought this through to the end, you guys. Two of Wands. Looking ahead. Getting ready to make the choice. Three of Wands would be making the choice. We have the Two of Wands for now. Getting ready. Blindfold is being lifted. Restraints are coming off. They're getting very, 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 very close to that proof beyond a reasonable doubt. Very close. Taking the blindfolds off. Crows, messengers, information, bringing in information. Thank you, Spirit. My goodness, I have the birds on. I hear a chicken. This is the rest before the final battle. Nine of Swords. And again, crows, messengers. The swords here are her clarity. Her clarity is her protection. That energy comes up for President Harris every time. That the swords are her clarity, and her clarity is her protection. Eight of Cups. Step by step. Just enough moonlight to be able to move forward step by step. And notice that her cups are her lotus flowers. Her lotus flowers. This is, to me, I'm hearing making progress. Those are the words I just received. Making progress. Thank you. Four of Swords. Now this to me says, I'm done. I'm done messing around. Sometimes it will mean I'm done fighting. I I don't want you to think that she's not still fighting, because she is. But she's fighting for something. She's not fighting with someone. She's not giving them her time. That's what I'm hearing. She's not giving those people her time. She's understanding, because she's seeing how they are failing already without information even coming out to the public. She sees how they're already failing at their endeavors. Thank you, Spirit. That was a good one. And again, the roses to me mean hope. The world. End of one cycle, beginning of another. Cycle, end of the cycle of chaos. The partnership. Partnership between she and President Biden, and she and Tim Walz. By the way, he's on Facebook. I don't really Facebook unless I'm talking to my kids, or if my kids tag me on something, or put up pictures of the grandbabies. But he's on Facebook. Put him in your little search if you're still Facebook. And I'm actually going to be moving to Blue Sky. And there's certain people I'm not telling I'm moving to Blue Sky, because I don't want their energy following me over there. Honestly, I'm bad. I'm mean. I'm naughty. 10 of Wands. It's a heavy load. It's a lot to bear. This sorting of information is a lot to bear. Somebody put in the comments, and I actually removed it because it was so negative, but and I don't go around removing unless it's something that's so negative that it's going to affect the rest of you. Okay? And I don't, I didn't remove the person that asked the questions about the Medicaid and the Medicare and all that stuff. I didn't remove that comment. I didn't remove that. So I'm not removing like that. But there are people who are telling me that their stuff is being removed. And these are people I'm familiar with because they post comments a lot. And I've never seen a nasty comment from them. So there is still some AI stuff going on. So their algorithm stuff is still going on. Try not to use the words. Try not to use the Pelican Man's real name, okay? Try not to use the Space Cadet's real name. If you pick a name for those people, I'm going to know who you're talking about. But they are removing comments, and I'm just removing the ones that are extremely negative or nasty. Okay? Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles, you're almost there. 10 of Pentacles is to me, I call it the rewards card. This is the seeing the fruits of your labor. Her strength there with the tiger. Building a foundation. You see how the tiger is on this stone? Building a foundation of information. Spirits just said it's foundational. Two of Pentacles, finding a balance. Picking through the information to see what is going to fit and what isn't. What is going to stick and what isn't. Okay? Two of Pentacles, a balance. Six of Wands. No, this is not. Hold on. Victory. Victory, Six of Wands. Because of the strength of character, the resilience, the strength to keep going. Victory. That's too many, Spirit. Two of Cups, another partnership card. working together, bringing a balance to the information again. Ace of Pentacles, fresh new beginnings, abundant beginnings. And we're going to leave President Harris's reading at that. Okay. Let's do President Biden. Okay, President Biden's energy, please, Spirit, and thank you. Ace of Cups. Fresh new emotional beginnings. He's feeling better about this. He's feeling more secure in it. In these endeavors. The Hermit. Yeah, I get this from him. Contemplation mode, I'm being told. He's quiet because he's running everything through his head. The ins and the outs, what was that word you just said? Spirit, say it again. Discrepancies. Looking for the discrepancies in the information. So he's kind of quiet right now. This card, the Hermit, is generally about looking inward. Okay. Generally about looking inward, like doing shadow work or something like that. You know. But for him, the Hermit right now is that contemplation, that, I lost the word again. That, the contemplation, running it through his head, figuring things out. Okay. And the World. So both President Harris and President Biden have gotten the World card. End of one cycle, beginning of another. He's doing it. They're doing it. This is a team effort. Not just one or two people, not just three people. It's a team effort. Look at this. The people who are trying to control us are going to have their tower moment. Their crap is going to come tumbling down all around them. And notice how they're jumping from the tower to save themselves. Now we know that's not going to work. Splat. They're going to be smirched on the ground. They're going to have their tower moment. Look, the king's crown is falling too. You can't make this stuff up. The king's crown is falling too. Look at the top. The fall of the would-be emperor. See, there's those choices the Spirit was talking about. President Biden running things through his mind. Picking this, leaving that. Picking the other, leaving the other. Taking what he needs and leaving the rest. Okay, Two of Swords. There's those choices. Can't see the choices. And generally this is, you got to take the blindfold off to see the choices. He knows the choices. That's the energy I get from that. He knows the choices. That's why we're getting the Seven of Pentacles, the choices card, and the Hermit, the going within card. Queen of Cups. I'm going to have to say that this is Avril Haines, the Queen of Cups. Cups are about emotion. She's very upset. I don't think we need tarot cards to know that. She's very upset. And she feels frustrated because of the way that everybody else that she works with are just kissing the rear end. I just put it out there. How they're just kissing those rear ends, thinking they're going to get something out of it. They're just as screwed as everybody else. As everybody else would be. They'd be just as screwed. I don't understand the thinking. 5 of Wands. There's still people trying to oppose this investigation. Well, let's pull a card. Okay. I'm being told tough. But let's pull a card. Give me a clarifier on the 5 of Wands, please, Spirit. People hanging on to things that are not good for them. Those are the people that are causing this, which is what Spirit said before we pulled the Devil card. Hanging on to some idea that they're going to benefit in some way by doing these people's bidding, okay? Oh my goodness. Human beings. I was waiting on this card. The working together card. The building something together card. Which reiterates, there's what Spirit said, there's way more than 3 people doing this, digging in. There's way more than 4 people digging into this. Okay, King of Wands. President Biden, not afraid to move forward. Passionate about saving democracy. Someone's bringing their garbage cans in. If you can hear that, I apologize. It's very loud. Death card. Death, rebirth, transformation. The death of these shenanigans. Because he's thinking it is way past time to be done with this. It's gone too far. Thank you, Spirit. That is what President Biden is saying. This has gone too far. It's gone on long enough. Let's get this done. And they will. Oop, guess we're taking that one. Pulled this one the last time for President Biden. Okay, this would be the Pelican Man. Oops, he broke all his sticks. He broke all of his wands. And President Biden is cleaning up his mess. Okay, are you looking at that face? Can you see it? Look at that face. That scowling, impetuous, childish face. Pouting. Because the bunny did not get his way. Ace of Pentacles, new beginnings again. The downfall of an oligarchy. Thank you, Spirit. See the little gate? The gate holds something new, something better. We're going to walk through that gate. President Biden is going to walk through that gate. President Harris is going to walk through that gate. And so is Vice President Walz. Justice. You think? Beautiful. Justice. Justice will be served. Plain and simple. Pelican Man has gotten away with things for too long. And so has that doofus, the space cadet. Okay? Far too long. Name calling is one of my go-tos when I can't say what I really want to say. Okay? Again, I can recognize someone as a spiritual being. It doesn't mean I have to like them as a human being. and the star. And we're going to end on this. The star. Renewed faith, renewed hope, renewed trust. Wishes coming true, dreams coming true. Can't get better than that, you guys. Okay, we'll do, let's do Vice President Walz. These have been shuffled. I am not going to go through that again. Holy smokes. All right, Vice President Walz, please. Tim Walz. Well, we've gotten the devil card for, I think, every single person that we've read for tonight. This is the person that they're dealing with. I get the sense that Vice President Walz is a very down-to-earth human being. Okay, I listened to some of his speeches. Okay, and he's just really down to earth. And he literally sees these other people as the devil. Teamwork. Okay. Teamwork for President Harris. Oh, sorry about that. President Harris, Vice President Walz. And we will read Vice President Walz' teamwork. Hold on, guys. Okay, teamwork, collaboration, learning, implementation, building something. Yeah, he's he's learning some skills with this stuff. And it's actually a beautiful thing. The outcome, once this dust is settled, the outcome of him learning these new things is actually going to boost him boost his skills as a vice president. He's getting argued with too. He and President Harris both getting argued with. People are afraid. And some of my soul tribe is afraid too. Let that go. There's no need. If you're pointing your focus towards Kamala Harris, there's no need to be afraid. King of Cups. I think we said that was, that was President Biden, yes. This is how he views President Biden. Emotionally balanced, compassion, diplomatic, control, balanced, supportive, leader, tolerance, empathic. So again, sometimes my cards have dual meanings. So yes, he does see President Biden as this, but he is also this. He carries a lot of the same energy as President Biden. I never really thought about that before, but that's what Spirit's telling me. Huh. There's a little word on the King of Cups that says yes. Probably can't see it. Let me see. Right here. It says yes. We got here. Ace of Swords, cutting through the BS. Mental clarity, breakthroughs, new ideas, success, sharp mind, new conflict, surgery, new conflict. Okay, because this conflict between the conflict with these other people that oppose moving forward with this investigation, it's not going to stop. But the other people aren't going to stop President Biden and President Harris from moving forward with this. Their resolve is strong. That's how he feels about the democracy being taken, or, well, it has been taken, okay? Democracy has been snatched away. And as scary as that is, we're getting it back. Again, it's our job to get it back. That's how he feels. Again, heavy load. Heavy load. President Biden got that too. 10 of Wands. Okay, I was just in my head asking for a final outcome of this. Okay. We have the 9 of Pentacles. President Harris got this too. Seeing the fruits of their labor. The card before the rewards card, the 10 of Pentacles. And the end result. Happy home, happy family. 4 of Wands. Okay. How much time do we have? We don't have a lot. I only have like 5 minutes left, so let's get a message from the angels, and I got a new deck of angel numbers. Okay, let's see what the angels had to say. All right, patience. You think? Again, no picture, just pretty colors. Just pretty colors. Patience is required at the moment. You may feel that things are not moving as fast as you would like. Yet there is a lot going on energetically. The current situation causing concern is evolving positively. Let go and have patience. You will eventually realize that this whole event was in fact a blessing. All is perfect as it is. Trust. You are eternally loved and guided. Holy crap. That's a message from our angels. Angel number 222, balance. Read that real quick. And there's an affirmation on these cards too. It's beautiful. Angel whispers, balance, 222. Now is the time to take inventory of your feelings. Are there any feelings of imbalance or resistance? Divine whispers are here to remind you that the alignment you seek also seeks you. Breathe, rest, and reset. What feels peaceful and calm easily finds me as I restore the balance within me. That's your affirmation. What feels peaceful and calm easily finds me as I restore the balance within me. All right, you guys, so I wanted to do a live like we did back in November. I wanted to do a live on 1/11 on January 11th. However, we need to do it before then. I will post the date that Spirit tells me to do it, okay? And I do need to look at my calendar. But we're going to do it before the 11th. We're going to have a live focusing our energy towards the light. Yanking it, snatching it right back from the dark. The dark does not get our energy. It does not deserve it. Okay? I love you guys. And I appreciate each and every one of you. Okay? All right. Much love, many blessings. Watch out for your sign, your monthly reading for your sign, okay? I'm actually going to do start the Capricorn, all right? Since we're in Capricorn season, that's whatever season we're in, that's who I start with. That's the sign I start with. So Capricorn and then Aquarius. All right, so you guys keep an eye out for those, okay? Again, love yous.